Hi, I'm Holly, and I'd like to thank you all for coming today to our Salute to Couture event to honor and support the Wounded Warrior Project. This is a great cause that helps raise awareness and enlist the public's aid for injured service members. The Wounded Warrior Project began when several veterans and friends, moved by stories of the first wounded service members returning home from Afghanistan and Iraq, took action to help others in need. What started as a program to provide comfort items to wounded service members has grown into a complete rehabilitative effort to assist warriors and their families as they transition back to civilian life. It is the mission of WWP to honor and empower wounded warriors, and it is our vision to foster the most successful, well-adjusted generation of wounded service members in our nation's history. Here are just a few of our brave warriors and their stories. Please watch.
I was wounded November 7th, 04, and the way that occurred is a scout unit about a mile south of, or a click south of us, 1,000 meters, got hit with a car bomb, a vehicle-borne IED. We reacted to that and opened up the southern gate of Baghdad International Airport, formed Camp Victory. And on our way back out on patrol, saw something that looked like a potential roadside bomb. We didn't know what it was. So we reacted to it as if it was a device, and they used that device as a decoy and ended up blowing one about 10 feet from me once we were at a safe distance while I was dismounted walking by. Going through Walter Reed, my initial fear was the movie Born on 4th of July. Everybody's depressed, everybody's downtrodden. Well, you get there, if you've ever been to a military hospital, that's exact opposite. Everybody's in great spirits, and that helps you through the process. And the reason we're like that is we have a different perspective. I lost a leg, so a guy next to me lost 2 legs and an arm. So going through the recovery, you're there with people in the physical therapy, and hey, 1 leg, hey, 2 legs, and it's friends that you have, just making jokes with, having a good time, helping each other out. And it's a brotherhood. It's taking that esprit de corps from the military to the next level.
I deployed in October 2004. We were in northern Iraq, and suddenly we were called up to hop on our strikers and go out and do a search of the quarry near the mosque in Talafar. We found some weapons, stuff like that, and we were regrouping near the mosque to head on back to the forward operating base. And suddenly, just out of nowhere, a bomb went off, and I remember a tourniquet being put on my leg. So initially I knew right then, physically, it wasn't gonna be the same anymore.
It was actually a coordinated search. It was a battalion-sized operation from our forward operating base. I went down the center. I was a 27th vehicle in the 69 vehicle convoy. I saw some wires coming out of the sand, and I told my driver just a couple seconds. I said IED. The IED basically evaporated the rear half of my vehicle, and after the improvised explosive device went off, I got out of my vehicle. There was a firefight that carried out for 57 minutes before I was able to get evacuated, and during that time I was shot 3 times as well before they were able to evacuate me safely.
Giving back to these special men and women who have fought to keep our country safe is simple. Just scan my QR code now with your smartphone to make a donation in any amount you're comfortable with. No donation is too small.